Hi everyone, Tom Moffett here. Welcome to BUS 115 Personal Finance. During the next 8 weeks, we're going to be talking about some fundamental concepts and components of managing your personal finances. For example, we'll be talking about creating a personal balance sheet and a cash flow statement. We'll be covering budgeting, taxes, credit, insurance, investing, and some areas of estate planning. You'll complete a personal finance plan, which will help you put these topics into practice. When you log into the first page, the first thing you're going to see is the home page, which you see here. I encourage you to take some time to explore each of the menu items in the left column over here, especially if this is your first online class. Pay special attention to the announcements, the modules, and the discussions navigation link. I make lots of announcements, so please check the announcements on a regular basis, at least 3 to 4 times each week. Announcements you can get to by clicking on this course announcements link, which will display any announcements that have been made, or if you're on the home page, you can also click announcements. It will bring you to the same page. So let's take a look at the modules page for just a minute. On this page, the first at the very top is the course calendar. When you open the course calendar, you'll see the assignments for the course separated by module. It also has a due date for each of the assignments and the points that are associated with each of those assignments. For example, in Module 1 here, you begin with an introduction discussion. The initial post is due on August 23rd, and then the replies are due on August 25th. And you're required to make at least 2 replies to any post by your classmates. The next 2 assignments you see here are Connect assignments. I'll talk a little more about those in just a minute. And then 1.5 and 1.6 are quizzes for Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. And then you see Step 1 of the Personal Financial Plan. And there's a complete description of each step of the financial plan further down in the modules page. So this is typically what the course calendar looks like. And here's Module 2. You see it's structured essentially the same way. We go back to modules. Here is a discussion rubric which identifies how the discussions are graded. A little further down here you'll see personal financial plan I mentioned earlier. In here the descriptions, the requirements for each of the steps of the financial plan. And then underneath that is the personal financial plan rubric, which explains how each of those steps are graded. Let me slide up just a little bit here. Here's some Connect instructions, what Connect means to you, and how to get in touch with Connect support, which I will show you how to register for Connect here in just a little bit later. Here is the area about proctoring requirements. We require at least one proctored event for each course. Our proctored event for this class will be the midterm exam, and it will be displayed when it is available. You'll have a week to complete the proctored midterm exam. If you're not familiar with proctoring requirements, please open this link and review those proctoring requirements. Each of the modules are structured basically the same way. You'll have an overview. You'll have the assignments in here. Here's the reading assignments for that module. Here's Chapter 1, Financial Plan in Action. That's the Connect assignment. Here's the Connect assignment for Chapter 2. Here's the 2 quizzes. And here is the Personal Financial Plan Step 1. And as you may recall, that follows the course schedule. Here's some additional materials. Each module has additional materials. Here's a narrated PowerPoint for Chapter 1, another PowerPoint for Chapter 1, narrated PowerPoint for Chapter 2, additional reading assignments, and here are some videos about annuities, about future value, about goal setting. Those are additional materials that are there available for your use. I would suggest that you review those as you can. The narrated PowerPoint will be especially helpful to you when you're completing your financial planning parts. Here's Chapter 2, structured essentially the same way. Module 2, structured essentially the same way. So let's go back over. You'll also notice on here that there's a grades button. When you click on the grades navigation button, it will show you each of the assignments, the due dates, and points available. And once those assignments are graded, you'll be able to see the points applied and feedback that I may have made about that assignment. And for all the discussions, you will and all the steps of the personal financial plan, you will get feedback on your work. We'll have 2 exams during the semester. One is a midterm exam, which is a proctored event, and then at the end of the semester, we'll have a comprehensive final. You'll see those show in the modules page. When you scroll down, Module 3, Module 4, it will show up in between, right below Module 4, right above Module 5 at the time that it becomes available, and then the final exam, which is a comprehensive exam, will display. I scroll all the way down here. Here, it will display and be available to you here. We'll have online office hours where we use a teleconferencing tool called Zoom. It allows us to talk to each other in real time, where we can review assignments and answer any questions that you have about the assignments, or actually anything else about the course. Normally, those office hours, the online office hours, I have those twice a week, one evening, typically a Tuesday evening, and a Saturday, normally a Saturday morning. So you're welcome to join those. Now, if you have, if we have a need to meet online outside those regular office hours, then we can arrange a time when we can meet using Zoom. It's a very useful tool, and I encourage you to use it if you have a need. So you'd want to start by registering for Connect, and let me scroll all the way back up here. There's a McGraw-Hill Connect button. If you click on that, that link will take you to this page. You click Begin. You click, if you've never registered for Connect before, you click Register. It's going to ask for your email address. Use your OTC email address to register, and then click Submit. Once you click Submit, it will get you registered, and then it will take you into ask for you for your registration code, which you should have gotten when you purchased the materials for the course. Once you're registered for Connect, I would suggest you review the syllabus. The syllabus link is here. Here are all the summary, which lists all the assignments and their due dates. But here is a printable copy of the syllabus. It's a PDF file which you can print off for your own use if you would like. And it has a description of the course syllabus. So let's close that out. So that's enough to get us started. I would suggest that you post any questions about the course to the Student Commons forum in the discussion area. That allows everyone to benefit from your questions. To get to the Student Commons discussion, click the Discussions link, and then at the very top is Student Commons. Open that link, click Reply, enter your questions here, and once you've got your question, post reply, and then I will see it and answer any questions that you might have, as well as your classmates can see that discussion also. If you have questions of a personal nature, such as grades, please contact me via OTC email. That's MOFFITTC at otc.edu. Please use your OTC email address for any contact or any email messages that you might send to me. We have filters set up so that oftentimes your OTC email is the only one that gets through. Well, I look forward to meeting all of you this week and next, and I will see you online.